Far across the blue water, away over yonder, by the banks of the old river Rhine, where I loved her and left her, but I
Have you heard any fun fact about Vietnam? Did you know that Ho Chi Minh's body is still kept in one place in Hanoi, they call as Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum? It's open for public viewing.
Oh wow! Can you explain more about it?
Yeah, sure can. Taking pictures or recordings within the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum is prohibited for visitors. It is because to preserve the solemn ambience and reverence for the departed leader. This regulation is rigorously adhered to.
Oh really? So have you heard about coffee in Vietnam?
Yeah, is it true that Vietnam is one of the largest coffee exporters?
Yep, Vietnam is one of them. Vietnam exports Robusta beans, which have a stronger, more bitter than Arabica beans. That's why they have their own unique coffee, egg coffee.
Egg coffee? Are you sure about that? How did they get the idea?
So during the Vietnam War in Hanoi, people used a filter and condensed milk for their coffee.
Oh wow, where did they get the
They
condensed
got
milk?
eggs from chicken cocks. They use egg yolk as condensed milk, since it has natural milky flavor.
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
Sure, fine. Look. Every country has economic problem regarding economic study in Vietnam. There is an economic issue that has a close impact on this country, which is the declining smartphone export in Vietnam. Okay, so the global economic recession and the ensuing decline for the consumer demand are the main cause of the Vietnam dropping smartphone export. So the biggest producer in the nations, which is smartphone electronic. Okay, for Vietnam smartphone output, which decreased by 9.3% in November 2022 compared to in the previous year, has been greatly impacted by this cut. The issue will affect Vietnam until it affect the global economic slowdown and due to the issue of dependence on export.
Okay, so for my part, I'm gonna talk about the social issues in Vietnam. If you wanna know, human trafficking and labor rights are one of the biggest issues in Vietnam. Vietnamese women and children are subjected to forced prostitution throughout Asia and often misled by fraudulent labor opportunities and sold to brothers all around Asia. Okay. So what's the factor of this issue? Factors are contributing to trafficking including poverty, lack of education, and limited economy. Rural communities are particularly vulnerable as families may send members to urban areas or other countries in search of better prospects. It's so sad seeing people who have so much hope to change their families' fate turn out to be like this, right? So what's the action taken by the government to fix this issue? The Vietnamese government has made commitments to combat human trafficking through legal frameworks such as the Law on Human Trafficking Prevention and Control enacted in 2011. It has also established programs for victims and support and rehabilitation. Unfortunately, despite this effort, enforcement remains inconsistent, corruption, a lack of resources, and insufficient awareness contribute to ongoing trafficking issues. Victims often face stigma and lack access to legal protection. That's all.
And today I want to talk about a pretty big deal that has been happening in Vietnam. A woman named Truong Mai Lan. She's a big shot in the estate business there. But she's also been involved in a massive corruption scandal. So basically, Truong Mai Lan and her company, Van Tin Pat Group, were accused of swindling a huge amount of money from a Vietnamese bank called Saigon Commercial Bank. The money was used for all sorts of things, from luxury properties to personal expenses. This scandal has been a huge impact to Vietnam. It's really shaken people's trust in the banking system and the government. People are worried that this kind of thing can happen again. Plus, it's hurt economy and scared of foreign investors. And that's all from me that I can share with you guys about the political issue that has been happening in Vietnam. And thank you.